In this video, I wanted to build upon a subject that's near and dear to my heart, documentary filmmaking for marketing, something I've touched on before. Today, I want to offer some tips on what you should do before, during, and after production, okay? That's the classic way we break down production, in a sense, the process of making a film. And so I thought I'd offer some key tips on that. And of course, I'll keep coming back to this. Okay, before production, obviously research, do your homework, something our parents taught us. Yes, learn about the company, learn about who they are now and where they want to go. Almost every company, every brand, every individual has something, has a state of where they're at and who they want to become. So do some homework with that in mind. Again, that allows you to ask good questions of them. And secondly, you should reach out to pre-interview subjects if you can. This is where you build rapport with them, you let them know you're human, you're nice, you're sweet, you're interested in them, and that's really important so that when you meet them on set, so to speak, or on location or where they live and work, it's not the first time you meet, okay? That's huge. Now during production, there's some keys as well, right? One that I preach is, make sure the camera access is really close to your eye line, okay? So if it's a handheld camera or even if it's a setup, make sure the camera is really close to your eye line so that when you have this conversation, there's an intimate connection there. And don't be off to the side. You could have a B camera there doing that, to kind of protect you and offer some options and some cool shots. That's fine. And secondly, it builds on the rapport that I mentioned earlier, is when the subject comes on set or, and you're in their world, leave the crew behind. They should know what they're doing. You should have set them up. Obviously, you have a big time pro crew that you trust, even if it's your cousin, your friend, a big time DP, whatever. Set the table with them beforehand. So once the subject comes on set, engage with them, make them feel comfortable, joke with them, break the ice, get them comfortable. Do they want to sit? Do they want to stand? Do they have special needs? Listen to them, be attentive. That will lead to better results too. And finally, in post-production, when you're cutting the footage, do everything in your power to preserve their intent, okay? You hear the rambling messages that someone gives. We all speak like that. I'm speaking like that now. I suppose this is one long run-on sentence. But make sure you honor the intent of it and don't cut out a piece near the end or near the beginning that really doesn't tell the whole story. The best definition of a director I think I've ever heard is someone who protects their talent, right? So in this case, your talent is real people telling a real story. So protect them. Tell that story honorably and as they've told it. Obviously, you're going to make some cuts. They're going to stutter. They're going to talk about something that maybe was not germane to what you were shooting for. And so you could take that out. That's editing. It's the norm. We got it. But preserve the intent of your talent. Again, that goes without saying. I know those of you out there making documentary or trying it out for the first time will do that. So I hope these things helped before, during, and after production. These are tips that you can all put to use. Hey, thanks for watching and subscribe and tell your friends, please. Thanks.